Hey everyone, Rick here with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Today is Tuesday, March 9th, 2021. Thank you so much for watching our video here. I appreciate it. Hey, take a look at my screen there, and I've got all kinds of moving averages up there. And the reason I have those up there is tonight at 8 p.m. we are going to do a webinar, and everyone is invited. It's in the Hit and Run Candlesticks free trading room. Tell you what, let me bring this over here. I'll show you how to get in there. Just go to Hit and Run Candlesticks, and there it is right there. Just click on free trading room, and you can get there just by clicking on that right in here. So once you click on free trading room, go to free trading education room, click there, and then that will take you into the trading room. So 8 p.m. tonight. This is Tuesday, March 9th, 2021, and we will be recording it. So tonight's topic is going to be trading off, excuse me, swing trading off moving averages. And we'll talk about that a little bit. That can be very, very helpful. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little insight with you. Sorry, late in the day here. Hey, I'm going to eliminate, well, here, let me just eliminate one. That one seems to be the crazy one. We'll do that. We'll take a look at these with those up there tonight, and then like I say, we'll be using these tonight, and I can also look at any moving averages if we have time. If somebody has an oddball moving average, maybe I'll be glad to demonstrate that as well. Okay, alrighty, so let's talk about the SPY here. Nice comeback today, nice comeback yesterday. Overall, I say nice comeback because it's a higher low and a higher high than the previous day. Great big old hammer over here. I would have to say at this time on the charts, we have a nice low, we have a high. So a little bit of consolidation might be in order, and it can certainly continue to the upside before it consolidates. One of the positive things that I see here is we have broken out over that trend line. Now, we did close back below it, so in my normal trading, I don't consider that a full-blown breakout because it didn't close over it. Came awfully close. I'm going to give it some kudos here. I'm going to give it to the bulls. Like I said earlier, we have these lows, a low, a higher low, a higher low, a high, a higher high, and a higher high. We stopped just under the 20-period moving average. That's what this green line is right here. So overall, I'll give it to the bulls here. Let's go take a look at VXX, and there is no fear today, none at all. We've got, if we put a line under here, you can see the low. We've made the highs. We've pulled back, and we have a close to a double bottom to this big old candle over here, or a higher low. If we bring this up, I think we could definitely argue a double bottom here. Double bottom without price action is near worthless. So I think we're going to need to see some price action before we get, real concerned on VXX. Now tomorrow we can start to move up a little bit. We can certainly pop up here, but I look at this chart and it just fizzles out every single time. Now it can certainly get up here toward that 50-period moving average, in which case that's going to cause a little bit of havoc in the charts. But, like I say, we keep getting knocked down to the downside. So until that changes, until we see a close over that 50-period moving average. A good test of the 50 and then more running to the upside. I'm not going to get too excited about VXX, and I'm going to stay with the bulls for now. The bulls seem to be working. FNGU, that is a chart I'm very concerned about. Big tech just is not having a good couple of weeks here. And really, I do not believe that they came back up enough today to make anything great. So that could certainly put a drag on the SPY. Yeah, that could definitely put a drag on the SPY. But the SPY is working itself out, and it's trying to push itself up there. There's other charts that's pushing it up. It's just going to be a slow go, and it's going to be a definite grind until we get the big FANG stocks back on the course with us. So we'll just have to let that work through. Alrighty, let's take a look at a few charts, and some of these I'm going to be talking a little bit more about tonight as well, because I was looking at some things moving off a moving average. Take Momo here. Momo is bouncing off the 50-day period moving average here, and it's also coming through the 34. That's that orange line right in here. So that's one reason it was alerting on my scans today, because of the way I have it set up. So with Momo here, we have a low, a high, series of higher lows, and then it looks like we started to move up today. So I'm going to look for follow through here, and I'll look for follow through basically over the T line is what I'll look at, and that's that black line right in there. And then we'll see about trading that up. As we approach this 1830 area, you might start to see a little consolidation, a little congestion. But, you know, after 9-10%, I'm okay with that. That's pretty good money for me. I'm pretty happy. So Microsoft might be setting up. Let me get rid of this. There we go. Microsoft might be setting up, and this was coming up on the alerts as well. This was coming up on the alerts 3 days ago. It also came up yesterday, triggering from the 50, but it ended up closing back to the downside. And then today it started alerting up over, I think I saw it. Yeah, I saw it coming up on the 50 alert as well as the 34 EMA alert. So that will, this might be one that we talk about tonight, about, you know, trading off moving averages. AA is a nice little chart. This one's coming off the T line. That would be another one that we could set the scans up for and look at, is trading off the T line as a moving average. We can do it off any moving average we choose to. But here's AA, a nice little run to the upside. Pretty nice consolidation here and a great candle today. So I have to look at that for a buy. We've got a J hook in the making right now. A little J hook here. So we'll definitely be watching that tomorrow for an entry or a buy. And like always, you know, we're going to put the buy box in here like this. It's just wrapping it around some candles. We're going to look for that entry, wait for we get the alert. You know, I say we're going to look for that entry. I don't look for anything. The truth of it is we get alerted and boom, I buy it if I like it. Or maybe on a breakout here. Another one is SNDL. This was popping up on the 34 EMA alert today. Well, no, you know what? I think this was coming up on the T-line alert. We were in this area here between the 20 and the 50, and it was coming up on the T-line. I also have the 10 simple in there, and it may have been coming up on that one. I've just turned it off to kind of clean things up here a little bit. SNDL, you can see that we've rallied up pretty good. Here we've pulled all the way back to the 50-period moving average. And now we're showing signs of bulls coming back in. I also see a little scoop pattern. Let me come over here to a naked chart. There we go. I see a little scoop pattern on this. And this would be the scoop pattern right here. Just like that. Boom, 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 boom. Little scoop. There's the handle, and that's the scoop. So we start to break out here. This could be a pretty nice for folks looking for something, say, under $2. All right, let's go back here. FT, NT. This was alerting 3 days ago with this hammer. And boom, we hammered in. And then yesterday was just a simple consolidation day. And then today we had a nice little gap to the upside and a nice move on the price action here. What I'm kind of looking for here now is to hold. We're going to put a line right in here. I'm actually going to use this candle. I'm not going to use these because that's much too high, way too tight. So above 170, 180, I'm going to look at this as a bullish, buyable chart. So we'll look for that inside day and or a little breakout. BCRX might be setting up. This is another one that alerted 3 days ago. It alerted here with this hammer, and then we had a little consolidation and then some follow through. This also alerted today off the T-line or the 10 simple. I don't remember now. But either way, you can see where it's up over the T-line here. And we'll look for it to challenge this high. Now, I look at this chart, and there's only 5%, 6% up here. So it would have to give me a good inside day buy. Otherwise, I think really on a breakout, this might be a way to trade this one. It certainly is trending up. So if you don't have any fears of this high over here, if you don't have any fears at all, and you're simply trading the chart, this is not a bad looking chart. Let's just draw a little trend on that. Draw that trend there. Watch for that buy in there. Make sure that stop is in there. Like I say, if you don't have any fears there, then it's certainly good in this area here. On the other hand, if you have fears of this high, wait for the breakout. Just like that. Go to the weekly chart here. You can see where the weekly chart may be trying to get back up here to these highs around 1650 or so, maybe into the 1470 area. So that's the trade ideas for today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And remember, tonight, if you're not doing anything, we'll talk about trading off some moving averages. All right. You guys take care and have a wonderful evening. We'll see you hopefully tonight. And if not, we'll see you tomorrow in the trading room. Thanks a lot.